Peace, guys. My name is Kay, and I am a messenger of the universe. Welcome back to my channel, everyone. Even if you're new here, this is not the first time that our souls have crossed paths. Welcome back, y'all. So let's get started with this reading. This is going to be who are your enemies, okay? Specifically hidden enemies. So this is like that 12th house energy, I believe. So we're just going to go into the details on who your enemies are and, like what the dealio is. All the good stuff. So let's go ahead and get started. I got 3 groups today, group 1, 2, and 3. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with group number 1. Peace. Group number 1, let's get started on your reading on who your hidden enemies are. You guys selected my blue obsidian crystal. So this group, you guys are like my empaths, star seeds, healer vibes type of people. So let's see what's going on. Who is group number 1's hidden enemy? Your hidden enemy signs coming out right now are just Virgo and Gemini. Your hidden enemy is someone who is self-isolative, someone who doesn't maybe get out the house too often, or just kind of keeps to themselves. Someone with very strict belief systems as well, like someone that may have strong beliefs about how life is or how life should be. Someone who you may argue a lot with, like you get into a lot of disagreements or differences of opinions with this person. This could be someone that's like in your close circle, and maybe it's like someone who you get along with enough where you guys aren't enemies. But when you guys do get into like arguments or a difference of an opinion, it's like you guys aren't friends anymore or something, like, or at least that's the vibe that you would get from this person. You're like, are we even friends anymore? Like, do they even like me anymore? Because like that's how heated the discussions can get with this person. And this is also someone who is like younger or just less mature than you, and someone who you kind of see as a little bit naive or just like living in their own little bubble. They're not really aware of what is outside of the world or what they have going on. But they do spend a lot of time like to themselves though. And they're also someone who could have stabbed you in the back as well. Your hidden enemy is like a backstabber, like the type of person to go behind your back and like say things, go behind your back and talk ish about you. And yeah, they would definitely say like some very hurtful things as well, things that maybe would kill you if you find, not literally kill you, but just kill your heart or hurt your heart if you were to find out about the things that they were doing behind your back. I feel like this is like a two-faced sort of energy where they're like, to your face they may act a certain way, like, oh yeah, we're cool, we just it's cool, and then like behind your back or to other people they're like, yo, I can't believe this person, like they really ain't ish, they're stupid, they're like, they always argue with me, like they don't, like this person just kind of don't be having the best things to say about you to other people. So yeah, let's see, why is this person group number 1's enemy? Why is this person group number 1's enemy? I'm also picking up on a more masculine energy as well. They could be a woman, but they just have more of a masculine approach, or they just have a masculine energy. Or they just might be someone who's like very combative And you know, third eye chakra, patience and planning. So this person, they're your enemy because of this person. This person is hating on, oh, okay, I see. So this hidden enemy of yours is someone who perhaps compares themselves to you, or they just, they're bothered by like your spiritual gifts and stuff, because I did mention this is my empath healer group. So I feel like this person's kind of like threatened, or they feel like your gifts, you guys have like genuine spiritual gifts, group number one, and this person may not have those genuine spiritual gifts or this sort of connection that you have with your gifts, or at least they're not as in tune with it. And this person like kind of hates that. This person hates like your spiritual practice or like your spirituality, whatever you do or whatever you're planning on to. This person's secretly kind of like plotting. Not, well, yeah, some of y'all, they could be plotting, but I feel like this is like, this person kind of sticks around because they know you're going to see success in your business or whatever you do. So they kind of stick around even if they don't like you that much, you know. They'll like smile to your face because, you know, why wouldn't you smile to someone's face and then like, you know, talk mess about them when they're not there, if you can benefit from them, you know. So this person sees you as someone they can benefit from, even though they are someone who is not very, they're not mature. This person is very immature, and they don't know how to fight in a healthy way. Probably I feel like this is someone that doesn't know how to fight in a healthy way, someone that just would rather, like, if you guys get into an argument, they would rather go and talk to everybody else about the problem except for you, you know. And I feel like this person as well, this person's jealous of your spiritual gifts because you guys are just very in tune with them, and they just perhaps are not, or just not in the way that you are. So whatever it is that you're doing spiritually, like they kind of are hating on your practice, or they just feel like your practice is like genuine compared to theirs, or just, I keep hearing compared to, so I keep like, maybe this person just has a lot of like comparison stuff going on, or they had. Some of y'all, this is like an old friend that you used to be friends with that stabbed you in the back as well. So like, if the shoe fits, you'll know what I'm talking about. Like this person will compare themselves to you and your journey, and it's like, why are you doing that for? Like, you can't, we're on two different wavelengths. We can't be compared, you know? So what type of person is group number one's hidden enemy? I'm shuffling these cards a little bit differently than how I usually do. They could be an Aries, or this could be you as well. They could be a moon Aries specifically. Aries moon. But yeah, this person, this is someone who like has little to no control over their emotions. I think this person has a hard time holding back, especially when they're angry or when they're like in a feisty, protective, feeling defensive. Like this person can get very like catty, you know, like very like just attacking the person instead of attacking ideas, like attacking the character. Like this person is kind of like, they'll go for the throat, they'll go for the kill, even if it's not necessarily the mature thing to do, you know. So this is someone who just has like not really the best things to say. They're a little bit negative. They could also be a Capricorn or a Capricorn moon, someone who could be hardworking, or they just work a lot, or they have a good, they work hard basically in whatever they do. If they're in school, they work a lot in school, or if they're in work, they work a lot, they work often. But yeah, this is someone who this person has little to no control over their emotions, and I feel like you kind of like, they kind of fly off the handle sometimes, and they like lose control of themselves. That's what I'm getting here. So you guys are more grounded, more peaceful, calm, serene. So it's almost like you guys embody the energy that they wish they could be in, because, you know, they kind of, I heard fraud. So this person could try to accuse you of being a fraud or of being a fake, or they'll like say like, oh, like group number one is not a real empath. They're like, even though they're probably the fake empath, but you know, they're like accusing you of being what they are, you know, the projections. So yeah, group number one, I hope this resonated for you all. If it did, drop a like, comment, subscribe. If you would like to join my beautiful community of my lovely ravens, my name is Kay. I had the pleasure of being your reader today, and I hope to catch you in my next video. Peace. Peace to my lovely ravens that selected group number 2. Welcome to your reading on who are your enemies. Let's get this party started. You guys selected black tourmaline, and speaking of black tourmaline, I recently just started wearing this black tourmaline bracelet, and I just thought that was quite cool. So who your hidden enemies are? Well, first of all, whoever your enemies are, you're very protected against them, or you just have a strong awareness of who is already against you in a way. So I feel like this group, you might have you guys are very, very protected, this group at least. You guys have very, very strong ancestors, guides, or you just have a purpose in which, like, in the spiritual realm, like people with like bigger purposes, they tend to be more like guarded because they have a certain path to pursue, and if they decide to pursue that path, they get hella protection, all that good stuff. So this is that group where you guys are like very protected on your path. So you guys are probably more aware of your enemies, but when you do have enemies, they probably play like a pretty significant role in your life, I feel, because it's not easy to like get to you, or this group specifically, it's not easy to gain access to you or to even like break this force field of protection, I suppose. So I feel like when someone is your enemy or is breaking through, it's like it probably has significant impacts on your life. So group number 2, who is their hidden enemy? Who is black tourmaline's group hidden enemies? Okay, your hidden enemies. No specific signs so far. So one of your hidden enemies is like someone you could have been in a relationship with. This was someone who had a lot of like deep-rooted hatred. I hate to say that, but like this person had like deep-rooted like hate or anger towards you in this relationship, and I feel like this person would kind of project that onto you sometimes, and they could have told you that you were the hateful person, or you were the one that was, doing all the things that they were. But I feel like the person who is your enemy, the first person I'm getting that's coming up for this group is like an ex or someone that was really close to you. So that's why I feel like when you have a hidden enemy, it's usually people who are closer to you, because it's not easy for anyone outside of that to really get that close to you. But rarely ever do people really get you to get your guard down. So when they do, they like to exploit these things if they are an enemy. So this person is someone who is also very superficial, very, very full of themselves and full of their accomplishments, full of their money or whatever they have wealth wise. They're just very like superficial, attached to their material things, and not in a healthy way, And this person's kind of like, they like to be flashy, they like to show off, they like to flex, This is also someone who caused you pain. I'm getting for some of y'all, this is like someone you were in a relationship with that was your hidden enemy. For the majority of y'all, or you could have been married to them for some of you. But whatever this connection you shared with this person, they had like a lot of like anger. I'm hearing like a lot of hatred towards you. And they were also like just very superficial. Like they only really cared about like how they looked, or how things would affect their image, or how it would make them look to their friends and their family, how you being next to them, like maybe they would pick apart how you dress or how you look, and just unfairly judging you and trying to put you down because it's just not cool. So I feel like this person is really secretly a hater, of course, and this person, I feel like the person that's coming through is someone who wants to get you to put your guard down. Like, I honestly feel like this is someone who has to infiltrate your life or infiltrate your circle, because it's not very easy to like get close to you, as I said. So even if this isn't a romantic interest, this is like someone who's trying to get close to you. And this person, again, as I described, attached to their goods, their material goods. This person could have also walked away from you at some point and came back because they realized the grass was not greener on the other side. And with the Nine of Wands as well, I do feel here that like this person is they're always looking at like the next thing. They can't keep their focus, right? Like they're always looking for the next big thing. I heard they're looking for their come up. So this is kind of like a social climber type of energy, someone who kind of is there for the ride. They're not really there to be there like a help to you or to really see you be successful. They're kind of there to see what they can gain while they can, because, you know, they want to benefit from being around you for the sake of their own selfish desires, okay? So, group number 2. Why are they hating? Why is this person group number 2's enemy? This person may be a hater of your roots or of your lineage. For some of y'all, this is someone who's like a racist, or like there's a difference of cultures here that this person like is triggered by, I guess. Or this person sees you as a threat. This could be like I heard a rival tribe, so maybe if you're indigenous, you'll like know what I mean. I don't even know if that's a thing, but you know, whatever the case is, this is like a rival. This person feels like who you are, your identity is like a threat to their identity and their culture or whatever you do. This person also feels threatened because they feel like you are, not you specifically, but what you do for a living, maybe your culture, your beliefs, they feel like something about it can overpower theirs, or they feel like it's a threat to their beliefs, you know, basically like they kind of feel threatened by your beliefs. It's kind of weird, group number 2, but this person is like, it's like they're fascinated by you, but they hate you at the same time. Like it's like they want to get to know you, to see like what you're about, and they just want to know like why are you about this? And you know, again, they're very superficial, so they probably like would compare you to others as well. Especially when it comes to surface level things, like, oh my gosh, you got bigger titties than her, or like they got a nicer butt than you, like, you know, just stupid shit like that. Like this person is someone that like wants to bring you down, you know, make you feel bad about yourself because they're an enemy. And this person is also threatened by like your race, your culture, your background, something that you are, something that you do, that you are indulging in regularly, that you have a lot of patience for, your practice, or even some of y'all heard your children. You have a lot of patience when it comes to the kids, and this person does not. Like if this is a ex-spouse, this is like you guys have different parenting styles that conflict one another, as well as the fact that you guys just have a strong intuition as well. Like you guys know what's right and wrong in your life, and I think this person does not. Like they kind of walk this life like not really knowing, like being very unsure, being very surface level and shallow about their connection, so they never really know how to develop anything deeper. And yeah, and you guys also could have called this person out on their own BS too, like, hey, you got to get it together, bro, like, you know, calling him out. But yeah, I feel like you guys have strong intuition that helps you in your life, and like your intuition like gives you a lot of like opportunities that they feel they can't have, or it gives you access to certain things or gifts, or it gives you certain access to certain emotions like patience. Or is patience even emotion? But whatever, like just having patience as a skill, whatever. Like this person feels like it's easy for you to have. This person might like be kind of shady too. Like they'll be like, oh, you just got lucky, you know, like you just got lucky, you know, like you didn't work hard for those things, you got lucky, you didn't you didn't have to be patient and persevere. They kind of want to disregard the work that you and your ancestors have put forth in order for you to even get to this point now. They might discredit you a lot, or they'll want to discredit you, but they feel like your intuition is strong. Like they like your spirituality in a way where you just know things. Like, you just tend to know things, and they're like, how do you know this? But you're just like, I don't know, I just know. So who is this person? Group number 2 is hidden enemy. New moon, they could be a moon Virgo, a time to give rather than take. Yeah, this person, your enemy or your hidden enemy, is someone who, I heard selfish. They're selfish, and you guys aren't. You guys are not very self-centered. I think you guys are more focused on how to help others, how to uplift others. This person is very selfish and shallow. They don't really care about the things you care about. Like, you may be someone that really is humble, more humble. You prefer a simple life, simplistic way of living. This person likes to be flashy. They like to have the nicest man, the nicest car, the nicest house. Nothing wrong with that. But this person, in pursuit of those things, they have lost themselves, and they have gotten lost in the sauce. And when they see someone like you that has depth and patience and compassion for others, and you don't care as much for the nice things that they have, and you don't like gas them up for it, I guess, like other people would, like, make them feel like other people would be their friend because they have money and stuff, and you're probably the complete opposite. Like, I don't care how much money you have, you're not going to disrespect me. So yeah, this person's kind of used. Some of y'all, this person is used to having things handed to them, like, having mommy or daddy's money and not really having a talent or building upon that wealth, and kind of just sitting on it and acting like they worked hard for it even though they didn't do shit. But you guys are kind of like the opposite of that. Very humble, down to earth, hardworking individuals, and you guys are also very intuitive as well. So yeah, I feel like you guys have talents as well that this person finds like they just be hating. Really, they just kind of are a hater here. So group number 2, I hope this resonated for you all. If it did, drop a like, comment, and subscribe if you would like to join my beautiful community of my lovely ravens. My name is Kay. I had the pleasure of being your reader today, and I hope to catch you in my next video. Peace. Peace to my lovely ravens that selected group number 3. Welcome to your reading on who your hidden enemy is. You guys selected rose quartz. Let's get this party started, y'all. So this is someone who you definitely showed some love to. You showed them a lot of love or care, compassion. A lot of, yeah, you guys were like here for this person, I'm hearing. So group number 3 is hidden enemies. This is someone who does not know how to speak about how they feel, and if they do, they are very cutthroat and not in a good way. They're just very honest, and the King of Swords in reverse is someone who's like the type of energy that's like, oh, I keep it real, I keep it 100 with everybody. I say it how it is, not how you want it to be, facts over feelings. And then like their opinions are like not even genuine ideas that are helpful. It's kind of like they just tear others down with their words. They're very judgmental, and like it's like you're not even being real, you're just being an asshole, So I feel like this is the type of person that this person is coming up as. Like they'll try to facade like, oh yeah, I keep it real, I keep it 100, and then they're like being an asshole. And yeah, that's how they compensate for their foolery here. And then we also have the Page of Pentacles. So this is someone who's like they may not be someone with a lot of money or someone with a status or some sort, but they don't have, I kind of hate to say this because it kind of sounds mean, but like they don't have a lot to offer. Okay, like with the Page of Pentacles here, I feel like this person doesn't have much to offer outside of like getting you a meal or something. And with the King of Swords in reverse, I feel like this person, they might be very intellectually stimulated. They might be someone that likes to read or that likes to watch a lot of videos. For some of y'all, I'm getting this is like a manosphere type of person. Oh my God, I can't stand those dudes that like act like that, where they're like, I don't know, they just, the whole conversation in that arena, of course, like all of it isn't BS, but like some of it is, in my opinion. But anyway, like this person's kind of like an asshole. Like if I'm being real with y'all, this person's kind of they really don't have a lot to offer, and then they'll go to you and they'll be like, well, what do you bring to the table, or like what do you have to offer, even though you'll show this person hella love, hella affection, but they probably perceive your love and affection as like not enough, because they think like, oh, if you're gonna give me something, it has to be sex, or it has to be like, it has to be it has to be like, it has to be something that they find valuable. Otherwise, if they don't see it as valuable, they're like, oh, it's not valuable to me, like they kind of disregard things that they don't agree with, or that it's just a difference of opinion for them. They don't accept it. It's so weird. So this is someone where it's like, no matter what you do for them, it will never be enough. Like, you could be putting in your all. It will never be enough for this person. You could give them so much love, affection, attention. And this person also does not like to be held accountable for the things that they say or do. So they could like say the most hurtful shiz to you. And then like, if you say something even like slightly remotely hurtful back, they'll be like, oh, well, like, who do you think you are? Like, this is heavy projections with this person. This person also, this person's really a dick. Like, I'm just gonna be honest. Like, this is the type of person that would ruin your day and not even lose any sleep over it. Like, they have apathy. That's what they have. They don't have empathy. They have apathy. They don't really care about other people's emotions or feelings. They're just like, logic over everything. I don't care. Nothing else matters. That's it. Like, my word is the final word. It is the only word that really matters. Some of y'all be careful, because I feel like this person could be trying to condition you to be something you're not, or to believe something that is not right, So, why is this person group number 3's hidden enemy? I'm getting so many chakra cards from this deck. I'm realizing this could also be a sibling of yours that you like debate with often. It's for some of y'all, not everybody, but you could live with them or could have lived with them at some point. But this person, they be speaking. They're probably a writer, or there's something with speaking here. You talk to them a lot. You talk to them on the phone. There's something with speaking here that is coming through strong. This person is an enemy because they haven't found success in communicating effectively. You guys probably perhaps are someone that is an effective communicator. You're healthy. You have a healthy perspective of love, a healthy perspective on life. This person also could have been through a lot in their life as well, and they could be using their experiences to gain pity from others, or to like, to get other people to like sympathize with them and feel bad for them, and to, like they'll be like, oh, I remember when I was a kid, this sad thing happened to me, and they'll like try to kind of guilt trip you into doing things with them. Like, be like, well, this happened to me, so you have to be here for me, or like, you don't know what it's like because you've never experienced this. I'm being like dramatic in the way that I'm saying it, but this is a hidden enemy. So this is someone who uses these things against you, and they're doing it with the intention of being a dick or being a jerk, So this person is also like hating on the way that you communicate effectively, or the way that you love effectively. You're a very loving person. This person does not know how to love. They just know how to be a hater and how to judge things. Yeah, they have a lot of pride. They don't know how to like say that they were wrong. They don't know how to admit that they're wrong or even apologize. And yeah, what do you need to release? This card kept popping up too. So I feel like you could have met this person around Christmas time or December, or you could have cut them off or had something significant happen around that time for some of y'all. We also have a moon in Leo. This person could be a Leo or Leo moon. I do feel here that like this person is very prideful. They are not the type of person to say, well, I was wrong. Like, no, they'll do, even if they are wrong and they know they're wrong, they'll probably like fight tooth and nail, you know? And yeah, this is someone who you perhaps know you've had to release, or you've had some like nudge about this person, but maybe this is like your confirmation. Like, yeah, this person is just, they're not really any good here. They just don't have enough empathy, in my opinion. Like, this person does not feel like an empathic individual. They feel like someone that just says things out of spite and out of hate and out of anger and hatred, and it's like nothing that is actually useful and conducive to a healthy connection developing with between the two of you. So yeah, group number 3, I hope this resonated for you all. If it did, drop a like, comment, and subscribe. If you would like to join my beautiful community of my lovely ravens. My name is Kay. I had the pleasure of being your reader today, and I hope to catch you at my next video. Peace.